Hey guys and girls, this is Gordon Overkill and I'm about to record the next episode of Gordurian's adventures. So, at first I want to say, as always, thanks to Stingray1 who told me where the wonderful broadsword of penetration ended. It was, Gordurian was disarmed by a rattling fencer in the Tomb of the High Kings, and that's where the sword is still laying somewhere on the ground of the Tomb of the High Kings. But I am not going to go right back into the tomb just to get the sword. Maybe I do it later. I don't know. I'm not quite sure about that yet. But also let me remind you that Gordurian just finished the last Dwarven quest when my recording program decided to stop the recording at the end of the last episode. So he's going to get the reward therefore. Quest. Well done. Which is a lead-filled mace. So, with all these items obtained, I am going to identify them. If Gordurian... Oh, yeah, yes. But at first he has to bless those scrolls of identify. Where are they? Yeah. And now read one of them. Because I truly want to know what he found during the last episodes. And maybe directly sell a big amount of it. The helmet water breathing is the best helmet, so sell the rest. Adamantium splint mail, too heavy. Another elven chainmail. That one's not so bad. I'll keep it. Why not have 2 elven chainmails with you? I think 2 are absolutely too much. And to be honest, Gordurian doesn't really need them. He's got the ancient mummy wrapping. I'm going to sell them. Then he's got 2 shields. One of them a tower shield, but he's not using them at the moment because he's training with a Runekeeper Trident. Okay, that's good. Gonna sell those gauntlets to Black Dragonhide because they're worse than the elemental gauntlets. Those boots of sneakiness. What boots is he wearing? Let me take a look. Oh, mithril boots. They're better. So sell the boots of sneakiness. Amulet of balance, order, death ray resistance, necklace of the eye. Brass amulet can be sold, but a new necklace of rapid healing, that's actually nice to have. I'll try not to lose it this time. Then a whole lot of weapons. Eternium broadsword is maybe no. Mithril warhammer, sword of Nonarch is definitely gonna be kept. Adamantium spear? No, I will sell it. Maybe it's nice for higher protection. Sell the broadsword. And I think that of course I will not sell Big Punch, but I don't think that I will use it. I'm also not yet 100% sure if I want to get the tactics skill, because it is at least possible that I use Death Sting for another purpose. So also sell those slings. Sell all the slings if you see them. One is enough. Sell this first. Shortbow, hand crossbow. The heavy crossbow of accuracy really rocks. I like that one. So maybe sell some arrows too. Darkness, keep the arrow of hunting. sell those less useful ones. Also, I can sell the Spare of Returning now. Ah, wait. Oh, Humanoid Slayer is also nice. 3 Blessed Fireproof Blankets, that's cool. Bandages. I am gonna sell most of these Z's. Let's take a look at the rings. Ring of the Fish, teleport control, stamina resistance, invisibility, sea invisibility, searching. Ring of Slaying, nice. I definitely do not need a lot of those, but I keep them in order to dip them eventually. That might be a chance to get a wish if we don't get it from a pool. Wand of Destruction, cool. Extra healing, ultra healing. Potion of Gain attributes, great. And I will also sell the rather useless herbs. Which is, well, the Cursed Moss, the Tower Roses, Bulb Roots, and that's it maybe? I guess no, that's everything we want to sell. So, got rid of it. Very nice. Well then, oh, I could have identified some of the stuff I've got here. I wanted to pick up from here the Construct Slayers. And I want to drop. What do I want to drop? Both these artifact weapons. Maybe one fireproof blanket to keep it safe. And maybe also the Potion of Gain attributes, and there were some other potions that I'd like to drop. Potential dexterity, strength, or weren't there? Extra healing. No, that's all. And maybe also the Crystal of Knowledge, which is also going to be used later. So, that's it. That's all we wanted to do in Dwarf Town, at least for the moment. So now, I guess it might be time in order to do some useful grinding. I might eat some more gear, by the way. Come on, cat. Oh, kitty. Get out of my way. So, that's what I'm going to do right now. And Okay. We need to wait for these herbs to regrow. So this will take some turns. What kind of herb spot? Okay, I've got to identify it. Full blossom. I did not identify those at all. Ah, I see. Withered, full blossom, strong. I can at least harvest those full blossom ones. Ah, I remember the last time I was here, Gordurian did not yet have herbalism. Ah, and now they are at full blossom. Wonderful. Demon Daisy, antidotes. These are the healing herbs, yeah. Okay, I can already tell you now this is going to be a very boring episode. No action going to happen. So if you do not want to see this, just skip it and just make sure to be back for the next episode. I'm going to do the herb grinding stuff in this episode, so we've got a nice supply. And the beginning was already not so exciting with the inventory management, so I will make this the most boring episode of the series. Well, no, we have good. I thought we had not enough Mogia in order to increase our potential maximum. Okay, this is really in many of my games the extremely grindy part. I do not like it myself, but it's it very much increases your chances to survive. And well, I guess we all want to see a successful ultra ending, so let us just go through it. Oh, that was a mistake. I definitely want to have enough herbs in order to train willpower and toughness to 25. And also a nice supply of healing herbs is also not the worst thing that can happen to you. Especially those spend sweets are really beautiful. Potential maximum increased again, so let us eat some more Morgia. But now I will start eating 4 at a time in order to also increase willpower. So, nice. How much herbalism do we have, by the way? Oh, 51. Look at the herbs we grew already. Not too bad. Let me take a look at the moss patches of Moray. Okay. I guess that I really don't know which ones might be uncursed. Most likely the biggest stack is uncursed because we already collected some while we were before we got herbalism. So let us try the second biggest, which is L. Was it a good decision? Yes, this one is not cursed, definitely. And we're going to start trading with these two. So we unequip the rune covered trident because it has a big dexterity bonus, and instead we use these Morgias. Oh. Well, maybe we do not do it because if we collect some more of these herbs at first, it will allow us to get maybe a point or two bonus above 25. Ah, health increases, nice. And now we have to eat, if we have so many, I think 8 of them, in order to get five, 6, 7, 8, because we also have to increase the potential maximum of willpower. Blossoms up, nice. Okay, I have these two. We've been playing for 18 minutes and it already feels like an eternity. Usually in the last time I try to play my games with less herb grinding, but especially for this, for an ultra ending attempt, I think it's important to be as strong as possible and not waste an opportunity. Well, at least not such an opportunity. Okay. Because, as I told you, I have never done an ultra ending so far in my life, at least not successfully. And this will not be easy. Oh, come on. Be very hungry. Grow herbs. Grow. Nice. Also, this Stomophilia will be very handy Because we will have to change our alignment at least twice. We can just we got another increase, nice. So now again 8 more gears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About the plan for the next episodes. This episode will be the boring grinding episode, and from the next episode on, the main aim will be to get an amulet of life saving, and therefore in the next episode we're going back to Darkforge and see if we can maybe get an amulet from the pools of Darkforge. If that doesn't work, we're going to go to all these dungeons where we already were, Unremarkable Dungeon or Puppy Cave, and drink from those pools which were there. I think it was at least one pool in each of them. And if we did not get a ring of a wish by then, we will maybe try to do something with our rings. I did never do ring dipping, but maybe this could be another chance to get a wish. And if we still didn't get a wish at that point, well, then we're just not destined to do no trending. But I hope it will work. Also get big amounts of money by selling those herbs that we collect here. I do not think that we need hundreds of sickness and poison healing herbs. Herbs grow so fast. That's nice. Okay, we have to wait some more. Yeah. I'm not afraid of using all this these lizard food too, because we're collecting stomaphilia, so we will not have any food problems for the rest of the game. Another nice thing about these herbs. By the way, if you really stand this whole episode watching me collecting these herbs, maybe you should be granted a title or something like Lord of Boredom or something like that. I think Lord of Boredom is cool. If you really watched this whole episode until the end, then you might from now on call yourself Lord of Boredom. Another increase of the potentials, yes. So 3, 4. That will soon be another point of willpower and another point of toughness. And we directly got the next increase. Now we need a new potential increase, which means 8 of them. So that's it. Well, I do not know much to say about this procedure either, because it's repetitive and all the way boring. I try to motivate myself by thinking of the great rewards. We will be able to heal ourselves, very reliable, to satiate ourselves, very reliable, and of course we will improve our stats. So very nice and much appreciated points. But I have already decided to make this the only herb grinding episode. I will not continue in the next episode. Whenever I got too tired of it or my recording program stops, that will be all the herbs that we collect for now. Maybe in an extreme situation I might want to get some additional stomophilia, but at least that's not the plan. Potential increases. Nice. Already getting close to what we want to have. By the way, before I forget it, I wanted to take off, at least for the time to come, the Ring of Metal Stability. Wait, oh, not the boots. And instead, the Ring of the High Kings on the other hand. And on the one hand, I will equip the Ring of Slaying, and also directly gonna bless it. Before I forget about this. Here's a holy water. Nice. Because we do not want to waste these bonus points of damage. Already playing for half an hour, which is maybe the longest half hour of this series. So we're out of lizards now, but we also do not need them anymore, so that's not too bad. Because despite the fact that lizards are great food, stomophilia is even greater. And if we now remember that in his early adventurer's life, Gordurian almost died to hunger, I can imagine that he is very happy about this. You see this also changes Gordurian's hit points in a very pleasing way. It's getting closer and closer to 200 hit points, which is also a big advantage for Dark Forge, where we're going to go. So we mustn't be, we needn't be afraid to be killed by these golems all too easily. But I'm just wondering, before we do Dark Forge, if I should maybe get back into the Tomb of the High King to get the penetrating sword, because it's too good against these golems. I'm not quite sure if we can. Okay, we should also be able to do it with a rune covered trident, but not yet well trained with pike, with pole arms. Let us care about hunger by eating Stomophilia. Where is our Stomophilia? Maybe the biggest stack, L? No, that was Stomaceptia, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Stomaceptia. Oops. Mistake. Here, 11 Stomophilias. Here, 23. Yeah, the 23 stack seems to be the cursed ones. They are okay. So, now we're satiated. Well, and I've decided the next time we have to wait for a spot to regrow, which is more or less now. I think that should be enough. So let's once get back to Dwarf Town in order to status ID all these herbs, and then we will call this an episode. So here we go. Status ID, all the stuff on the other. Pick it up. Might as well just sell the useless herbs. So the Devil's Roses, the Burp Roots, Blessed Stomaceptia, these. That looks nice. Cursed Moss of Morail. Yes, we've got enough on cursed ones. Demon Daisy. And I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's what we wanted to sell. Now we are well equipped with